Hi there, Monarch football fans. Ted Alexander with another edition of Wake Up with Wilder, our weekly look at the Old Dominion football program with head coach Bobby Wilder. Coach, for the first time this year, we saw how penalties and turnovers can kill you.
Yeah, that game should have been similar to Western Kentucky, a 37-34 game, somewhere in that range, but to have the number of turnovers, which was really surprising. Give Middle Tennessee a lot of credit. It's a good football team, but we had a couple pick sixes. We had some fumbles mixed in there. We had the punt with Bailey Kate where we missed a block and Bailey had to scramble and got tackled, so they got the ball on the 23. We just gave them so many opportunities. And then surprisingly, Ted, we're 2 for 7 in the red zone. You're in the red zone 7 times, meaning the plus 25. 7 times, that's an opportunity for 49 points. We only got 10 points out of that. So just a really crazy football game, and one that should have been a one-score game.
When you take the time to look at the tape, and you do that after every game over and over again, what did the tape tell you that perhaps the naked eye didn't?
Well, the number one thing was the obvious, very obvious, was the turnovers. What happened within the turnovers? We had a couple fumbles. You know, Blake has a really good run in a scramble and runs into a blocker and attack, gets his elbow hit, and the ball comes out. Will Knight fumbles on the goal line, just not keeping the ball tight enough to his body, which is a young guy he'll learn from. He's playing good football right now, you know, and he's crushed after that. And then defensively, Ted, the number of times on the quick screens that we had players in position and we just did not get off blocks and make tackles. That's an emphasis, an area we're continuing to work on. We've got to get better at.
Team's banged up. It's the bye week for 2018, the latest in the season for a bye for Old Dominion. What's the goal this week?
Yeah, this is a really good week to get healed up. I just met with the team this morning and set the direction for the rest of the season. The focus is on doing things right, conducting yourself as a winner and everything you do as a person, student, and an athlete. You're not going to tolerate not giving maximum effort in all areas, but they need a week just to get healed. We've got a lot of injuries going through 4 weeks of preseason and then 9 games. That's 13 straight weeks. So this will really help us from that standpoint. We had 5 guys that missed this game that I believe will be back for North Texas, including Lawrence Garner, who's missed 3 games, and he's still one of the top tacklers in the country. So that would be big to get Lawrence back for the game. Jawan Ross, Brandon Tyson, a couple of our interior defensive tackles. So getting healthy, Ted, and then we'll practice Friday morning. That'll just be a strictly fundamental practice, and then Sunday will be our first practice for North Texas. So we'll gain an extra practice off of the bye week for North Texas.
So, Monarch Nation, take the week off, take a deep breath, get back to the families and friends, etc., and join us at Foreman Field at SB Ballard Stadium November the 10th as the Monarchs take on the defending Western Conference champion Mean Green of North Texas.
Yeah, and a team last year that we were leading in the fourth quarter. An exciting game. We ended up losing 45-38, so we'll get ourselves healed up and get ready to go.
And meanwhile, Coach, just a word, rest of the staff, this place is empty. Everybody's off recruiting.
Yeah, they are. Everybody left on Sunday, you know, is tired and disappointed as those guys were. We had to shift gears and get into recruiting. We've got an excellent high school class that's committed. Now we're going out, Ted, and looking at the junior colleges to get immediate help in starting in January, especially on defense right now, and then a couple positions we're looking at offensively as well. But all 10 of the full-time assistants left Sunday. They won't be back till Thursday night, right back to practice Friday.
Bye week for some, not for others. This has been the latest edition of Wake Up with Wilder on Monarch Media.
Have a great week, everybody.